This is our first installment of 10 Minute Gourmet, where we try as cheaply, I mean cheap, and quickly to make meals that we call restaurant quality. So what are we doing tonight? We're gonna make a very Italian meal with a bunch of crap. And it's cheap. So this spaghetti here, like $2. We're gonna eventually need some butter. So I'm always a fan of preparing. We get regular crappy $1.50 sauce. Right. We're gonna need some cheese, 2 for $4. And so we're gonna use about 50 cents worth of cheese. All right? We're gonna do some rolls, because girlfriend likes rolls, don't you?
Yeah, I love rolls.
Yeah, she loves rolls. So if you're gonna have some rolls, and what do you need when you're doing this? You don't really need much, right? We need 2 pots, crappy. So we've got $1.89 sausage, right? We got veggies that I made, right? Well, I didn't make them. I just cut them, okay? This is about $1.50 worth of veggies. My aim is to try and do this about 10 minutes to 20 minutes or less, right? Now we need meat for this, right? And where are we gonna get this meat? Right here. Aldi patties. Okay, Willie. And now you can hear, right there, our burger is beginning to fry a little, which is good. So now we use a spoon to chop up our burger, right? You get into nice little sections. Oh God, you can see in there, right? Any hard thing will do, but you want to get it into little bits. And we're going to do a little more as we go, right? So, then we start adding a little bit of vegetables, right? Seasoning we put in there is right now doing a great job of getting locked up in there. That's why we put the cover on, not to not spill, so we keep the seasoning in there, right? So now, put a little bit there. We got a little bit, tiny bit, and I mean tiny. Again, this is not the galloping gourmet like when I was a kid, you know, where it's classy. This is trashy and quick. And you take your Reynolds wrap, right? Put that away. And we wrap our rolls in Reynolds wrap. Because we are going to use our wonderful toaster oven to bake this. No oven, no nothing. So we wrap them, right? Put a little twist on it. There you go. That will go in here, and we'll turn that on in a minute. Our sauce is ready to go, at least our base, right? We use El Crapo $1.50 sauce. You just pour it in there. We'll put a little turmeric in there, cinnamon in there. We'll put a little paprika, some garlic, some oregano in, right? So, we put a lot of oregano in. And it's now beginning to boil down. We've got our rolls ready, so we're going to pull them out right here. Come over, take a look at our sauce here. You can see it. That's just amazing, isn't it? Right? And a little bit hot, right? And then we stir in our sauce, right? Which is thick. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. We take that, right? And put a little in our bowls. There we go. That's enough for her usually. She doesn't eat quite as much as I do.
No.
So, I'm going to put a little here. Turn this off. We'll let this cool down for later because we're going to have this tomorrow. So then we do a little bit of Parmesan, right? Each of us gets a roll in our bowl. We eat with forks, right? She gets the neat fork. I get the crappy fork right there. And we have limited stuff to clean up. And we have great stuff to eat. So that's one of our two for this week. We're probably going to make the sandwich this week, which is really going to make her happy. But right now, we're going to have spaghetti with meat sauce. And we're going to go there and there. And we're going to say goodnight. And we'll see you on the next one.